In a significant ruling, the Supreme Court has clarified how the 2016 amendment to subsection 8 of section 13 of the SARFAESI Act will apply to borrowers and secured creditors. The judgment directly impacts how redemption rights are exercised when a secured asset is put up for auction. The court examined whether borrowers who took loan before September 1, 2016 could still claim the broader right of redemption available under the old law. Borrowers argued that since their loan agreement was signed earlier, the unamended subsection 8 of section 13 should govern their case. However, the bench rejected this view. It held that the right of redemption is statutory, not contractual. Once the 2016 amendment came into force, it applied to all defaults occurring after September 1, 2016, even if the loan itself was sanctioned earlier. The court emphasized that the borrower's right of redemption now ends at the stage of publication of the auction notice, not at the stage of transfer of the asset. In this case, since the account was declared a non-performing asset in December 2019 and the auction notice was published in January 2021, the amended law applied. To support this conclusion, the court relied on earlier judgments like MD Frozen Foods Exports Private Limited versus Hero FinCorp and Authorized Officer Central Bank of India versus Shanmuga Value. Both decisions recognized that SARFAESI is a remedial statute designed to ensure faster recovery of debts and reduce non-performing assets. The court also outlined key principles on retrospective and retroactive laws. First one, the presumption against retrospectivity doesn't apply to procedural or remedial statutes. Second one is a law may apply to pending causes of action even if the underlying transaction predates it. Third one is SARFAESI falls within this category of remedial legislation. With this reasoning, the court declared the borrower's plea completely misconceived, holding that their right of redemption stood extinguished on the date of auction notice publication. The judgment also pointed out inconsistencies in subsection 8 of section 13 and the Security Interest Enforcement Rules 2002, which often give rise to litigation. Recognizing this, the court directed that a copy of the judgment be sent to the Finance Ministry, urging necessary amendments to remove the ambiguity. This ruling in M Rajendran versus KPK Oils and Proteins India Limited 2025 reinforces the principle that borrowers must act swiftly to protect their rights. Once an auction notice is published, redemption is no longer possible. At the same time, the court has flagged legislative gaps, leaving it to the Finance Ministry to clarify and streamline the law. That marks the end of today's case summary. If you found this breakdown useful, stay tuned for more updates on important judgments shaping Indian law. That's all. Thank you.